Okay, hello. I'm just going to do a quick video on how to install Missing E and how to use it basically. So the first thing you're going to do is you need either Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. I recommend using Google Chrome because it is the best web browser. No denying it. It's the fastest one. It's the best for your computer. It's what I use over here. Um, so if you aren't using either any of these, just go to Google and either look up Google Chrome, Firefox, or Safari, and you can download them. It's pretty easy. Um, and I have Chrome, like I said. So the first thing you're going to need to do is if you have Firefox, you need to download Grease Monkey. And I'll put all these links in the description as well. Grease Monkey is going to let you use the script that is missing E. So download Grease Monkey, and then you will be able to enable Missing E, and then you're also going to want to download, if you have Google Chrome, you're going to want Tamper Monkey. Basically the same thing, different name for a different browser. Um, so once you have the right browser and then the right script for this, you go to missinge.com, and in here, right here, mine says installed, but it's going to basically tell you if you're on the right type of browser. Here, I'll just show you real quick. I'll uninstall mine. That's the wrong one. I'll show you what it'll look like to get the right extensions for it. Okay, so let me just remove this really quick. So once you have that removed, you go to missinge.com. It'll say download the latest version. So then you just click on it, and it'll say what your browser is. So you do download now. Of course, my computer's going to be slow. Okay, and then for Google Chrome down here, it's going to say continue or discard. I'm going to click continue, and I accidentally did it twice, so I'll just discard that one. And then it'll confirm your download, so basically it'll be able to access all of the data on your websites. Go ahead and click add. And then it'll take you to the settings page, which I think is really useful. So if you go to each different one, you can kind of change your settings for it. I think mine are still in here. I actually might have to redo mine. So I'll just show you that real quick too. Let's see, wrapping tags. Most of the defaults on here I just stick with. Sorry, I'm just trying to read through and see if there's anything that might be confusing that I can do. Okay, so sidebar. I add mine to all of my blog pages. Basically the sidebar that is what they got rid of. It shows like your posts, followers, queue, drafts, and stuff like that. So it'll be on all of your Tumblr pages. And I'll show you that once I actually go on to Tumblr. And I always show all of my track text too instead of hiding some of them. Okay, and this I need to fix too because this is for bookmarks. What you can do with this is if you have a post that you like, you can bookmark it and it'll show up on the side of your dashboard. And this is just like the format of how it has it. So let me just fix this really quick because I like to have mine. Damn it here. Sorry, this takes me like forever to do. Okay, then I'll show you the format for it. This is mostly just like an OCD thing that I have to do, but this is stuff that if you really don't care about it, don't worry about it. But it kind of bothers me. So, stuff that opens in new tabs, I don't really care about that. Save dash, timestamps, this I also changed to. This is also, for every post, it'll tell you what time and date it was posted. I think it's kind of useful. And then, so that's all the dashboard features. And you go to post features, and this stuff it allows you to do mass editing. For reblogs, you can enable one-click reblogging, which I'll show you as well. And I love the one-click reblogging. I always enable this as well. Always reblog long text posts as text, because if you reblog the long posts, usually it'll go to a link that links to the last person who reblogged it. I find it really annoying, so that's always a good one. And I allow my asks to be reblogged as well. And you'll get a go to dash button. Let's see what else. Posting tweaks. And I always add tags to my queued posts. And again, these are things that you don't have to do. These are just my preferences that after using Missing E for so long, I've kind of figured out what I like and what I don't like. There's some ask box tweaks. You can have the option to queue or draft or private them. You can automatically add tags to them. And I like the slimmer fan mount, makes it easier to read. You can post your crushes. And then, okay, so a lot of those you probably didn't really understand what they were. I'll go to Tumblr right now and explain them. So I got all my settings done. So I'm going to X out of this. And as you can see, it'll show up in my extensions. And Tamper Monkey, um, this is usually used for the individual scripts that Missing E uses. You can also use it to download, like I have um, Tumblr Savior, which basically, if anything is tagged with a certain word, it'll not show it on my dashboard. Okay, so that looks good too. And we got that. Except for I'm going to need the links for those, so we'll leave this one. Okay, so I'm going to just open an incognito window to show you what's going to show up when you download Missing E. Don't be alarmed by this. It's going to say basically that Missing E is like a risk, or that you shouldn't have it, because basically Tumblr doesn't like the fact that Missing E makes Tumblr better. So don't worry about that. Nothing is going to happen to your account. Everything's still going to be the same. It's going to work fine. Okay, so you'll log in after you install Missing E, and it says, notice you're using a browser hack, Missing E, and it can cause serious problems. All of this stuff, honestly, it's a total hoax. Do not worry about it. It is not true in any way. Like, none of this stuff is going to harm your Tumblr. It's not a hack. It's just a tool that's used to make Tumblr more, well, easier to navigate, I guess. So you just say, I'm going to continue to use it, and I understand. And honestly, they say that's only going to pop up once. For me, it pops up a lot, which I don't like. So just make sure that you have that done. And I don't think you need to make sure mine's visible in incognito. Oh, there we go. That's when I was like, this isn't showing up. Okay. So once you go onto Tumblr, this is like the regular dashboard that'll show up, and you should get. So here's the sidebar I was talking about. It shows your posts, followers, messages, etc. These are the timestamps, and then one-click reblogging is when you hover over this, you can draft it, queue it, private, you can add a caption, you can tag it. I find it really convenient instead of having to open up a new page for everything I reblog. You can also bookmark a post, so if you like this, you can add a bookmark to it, and it'll show up right down here, but I don't want to work that post. um, let's see, another feature of missing E. Um, sorry, this is my follower. Okay. Another feature of missing E is that for all of these types of where you get notifications, you would be able to reblog those. So if you were to click this heart, it'll open up into a new post, and then you can like make a comment about it. What that's really useful for is if someone, let's see if I can find it. If someone replies to one of your posts, you like, this person replied to my post, so what I can do is I can click that and I can respond to them, and say something like, hey, how's it going? You know, whatever. I already responded to them, so I won't. Um, and then some ask bot tweaks. Let's see. Let's see what I have going on in here. It's an answer. Okay, so for example, I didn't answer any of these because they're just from my friend Charlie, but um, you will have the option here to either queue, save it to a draft, save it as private. You can also add tags to it, whatever you wanted there. And then answering is basically the same too. You just kind of have more tweaks on it. Let's see what else is there. I want to make sure I kind of cover all the bases. What Missing E has to offer. Another thing as well is if we go. No, it's tagged under that. 1 second. If you go to an ask post that's on, it's because I didn't do tagged stuff. If you go to an ask post that's on someone else's page, um, one of the things that Missing E lets you do is you can reblog it, which I think is pretty fun too. I think it's pretty useful. Another thing is you can go back. You have a back to dash button. So if you're in anyone's blog page and you see a post that you want to see on your dashboard, you just click that button and it'll take you back to the spot in your dashboard, whatever page it may be, where it was posted. And then you can see the posts around it or whatever. Let's see if I'm missing anything. I think that's it. If I think of anything, I'll just add like some annotations or whatever in the video. But overall, that's basically Missing E and what it does and why it kind of helps Tumblr to be a little bit more functional, I guess. I'm trying to think of anything I might be missing. I really can't think of anything. So, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. I will answer them to the best of my ability. I have been using this E for like a year and a half now, so I kind of know the ins and outs of it really well. So if I missed anything that seems simple, just tell me because I could be overlooking something. Um, but yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more about Missing E and why everyone loves it and maybe a little bit why Tumblr hates it as well. And I will see you next time.